Thank you for hanging out with me today. This is Cage848, and welcome back to Ranch Simulator. Guys, I had every intention of finding an oil patch and making an oil rig today, but it's just not gonna happen. I did find one oil patch, but it was owned land, so I couldn't build on it. And some people in the comments section last episode told me where they found oil patches, and I went to those locations and I found nothing. I did some reading up on it, and some people mentioned this in my comment section as well, but I also checked it out on the Steam forums. Apparently, the oil patches are random. I spent a long time looking for one, and you know what? I'll look some more at a later date, but for now, I've got other things I want to do. I want to make a barn. I want to kill some pigs. My pigs are eating way too much food, so I really need to slaughter one. I might even slaughter it before I make the barn, because I'm just not going to have enough time. Also, yeah, last episode, people are telling me that I did get a second, what do you call it? What are they called? I don't remember. These things. I did get a second one of these things. Saplings, tree saplings, yeah. Last episode, and I just missed it. So I'm kind of annoyed that I missed it, but at the same time, I'm happy that it's a thing, that they're dropping more than one. That makes me very happy. Let's go ahead and get the rest of these planted. I did do some of this off camera, but I'd like them to be planted somewhat around the same time, so they grow it around the same time, and we'll just kind of have to see. I think that's all of them right there. Okay. I do have some plans for the barn. I've got some half-baked plans in my head of the way I want to do the barn, and I'm not 100% sure, but I'm kind of like 85% there. It should be a lot of fun. And I'm going to kill the pig first, because they're just eating too much freaking food. Like, seriously. As a matter of fact, let's go kill them right now. I don't see any reason not to. Let's go ahead and turn this off for now. And let's go ahead and kill this guy. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this and I'm going to bring it over here. I don't want to shoot him around his family. They might hear the shot, but I don't want them to see it. I don't know. Maybe they'll be able to see it too. I don't know. I'm not going to go that far. I should make a little, like, I don't know, a little slaughtering building or something. That'd be pretty cool. Okay, so, and I think what you have to do is with these, I think you have to take these pots. I've done this before, but I don't remember. Yeah, right there. Okay, so one goes right there. And I think the other one goes in the other one. Let's see. No. Okay, so I'm not really sure how to do that one. Just going to kind of have to figure this out. All right, buddy. It's time. It is time. So we are going to take out... Oh, he's dead. Oh, perfect. I actually ran out of food. So I think one of them died. Either he died of old... How come no one else died? Everybody else has got food. I ran out of food for a little bit of time. Man, they go through way too much food. Like, seriously. That is the male, right? Yeah, it is. All right, perfect. Perfect. Oh, okay. All right, then. Let's go ahead and get out of here. And let's get our... What is it called? Our coolers? Yeah, we're going to need multiple coolers for this one. And you just come in here and you pick it up with the cooler. I wouldn't have butchered him in here, but I don't think there's any way to move him once he's dead, so... And as soon as I do this, I'm going to have to go and, like, get more food. These guys go through food way too quickly. Although they are pigs, so... I guess I'll just kill them a little bit quicker than I would have normally. How much do these hold? I know they hold 24, but it doesn't say how much I have in there. Alright, so let's go get the other one. This should net us a pretty decent amount of money. I got about $350 right now, which is pretty good. And this should get us a few more bucks, which will be awesome. So you get, what, I get 26? 26 sounds about right. I think you get as much as 28, but yeah. Okay, so let's bring this over here. Let's put that right there. Then let's bring this one over here. And let's see how this goes. All right. So pick up. Okay, so do they need it? Do they need, like, fuel or anything? Nope, not like that. No. Put in. Okay, I figured out how to make meatballs and sausage, but I did get a dust storm, and I tend not to record the dust storms because the freaking sound is so ungodly loud. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to wait for the dust storm to end, and a good thing to do while I'm waiting for it to end is to get food for the pigs because they are going crazy. As a matter of fact, I'm going to kill another one. I don't even know if I want to wait until they're completely fat because they just eat so much food. It's incredible. All right, I gotta try and get this on the roof or something. Get up there. All right, there we go. And grab this one and put this up there as well. Almost fell. All right. All right, looking good. So we're going to get back. I'm going to show you guys how to make meatballs and sausage. And then what we're going to do is we're going to make a drying... I want to call it a drying rack, but it's not called a drying rack. It's called a preserving meat bin or something like that. We're going to make one of those. And, you know, I used to just make the house. And I guess I could theoretically make the house, but I kind of want to do the progression line instead of just going straight for the house. The house that I make, the best house in the game, comes with its own preserving room. And, you know, it's probably the most efficient way of doing things, I guess, but I'm trying to do the whole progression thing. So I'm going to just go along and, you know, do things in the proper order. And we'll take it from there. Get out of the way! By the way, this vehicle drives horribly. I don't know what it is. But yeah, it's horrendous. And if you take it off road, you're just going to be flipping all over the place. I think the developer might have done that on purpose because I don't think he wants you driving off road. I think he wants you to stick to the roads. But man, even when this thing's on the road, it's rough. It is rough. All right, so let's just come around here, drive up into here. We just pull right into here like this. That should be pretty good. And then we'll grab these. And I'm pretty sure that one pig did starve to death. Which is kind of scary that they could starve to death so quickly. This is not a good angle, by the way. Alright, I'll deal with that later. Let's just make sure they've got food. And then we're going to get back to the meatballs and sausage. There you go. That might have actually wasted a little bit. No, 16? No, 7. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe it did. Maybe it didn't. I don't really care. Okay, so here we go. This is what you want to do. Let me just go ahead and grab this really quick. Ignore this for now. All right, so what you're going to do is you're going to take the pork out of here. You're going to put it in here. You're going to press E to turn it on. I've only ever put these things down in houses. So I thought the houses was giving it the power, but I don't know. I guess they don't need power. All right, so now you're going to have this. Now, if you press E, you take it out as a meatball. Okay, and I'm just going to put that in there. And if you don't want a meatball, if you want to make sausage... I guess the meatballs probably sell less than the sausages because you can make meatballs without this piece of machinery. So I'm thinking sausages are probably the better way to go. I think the idea is the more steps you add into it, the more money you're going to get for that item. I'm almost positive that's the way it works. Anyway, here's the sausage, and I'm just going to kind of put the sausage in here for now. And then I think what we're going to do is we're going to make ourselves that... preserving bin, but I need to look up because if you look down while you're looking at the book, you can't see the top of the book. And I think it's right here. Preserving bin for meat. Okay. And for lack of a better place, I guess I'll just put it right here. I don't know where the door is. I think the door's on the other side. All right. Let's just wait. Where is that? Yeah, that's where the door is. Let's put it right there. Seems like a pretty good spot for it. All right. So we're going to need some metal. And I'm going to have to buy more metal now. And I'm out of money. So I don't know when we're going to do the barn. Because now I don't have enough money for the barn. Put the metal right there. Yeah, the metal's like almost 20. Damn, that's crazy. Okay. Yeah, maybe we won't get to the barn today. I'm going to try. We'll have to see how it goes. And you can... I thought I could put these together. But I guess not. Alright, now we're going to take some planks. And I'm wondering how much this holds. It probably doesn't hold that much, but that's okay. You just gotta put it in there, wait a little while, and then it'll dry. What is it? 6? Seriously? That was not really worth it, but now I know. Now I know. So let's go ahead and grab this. We'll dry out the sausage. Okay, yeah, you could do 6. You can do the meatballs too, but I'm going to do the sausage. You mouse scroll, by the way, if you want to pick the thing, like, below the other thing. Like, if I'm going for sausage, right now it's on meatballs, you just go down. And there, and there. Now, I have no idea how long that's going to take. Oh, man, come on. But, shouldn't take all that long. Pick up, yeah. Sometimes I'll press E on this by mistake and get a meatball. It's just the way it's going to, go, but I prefer not to get meatballs if possible. Once you get into a rhythm, this goes very, very quickly. It's simple. Right click, bring it over to here, E twice, E right there, E, E, E. Piece of cake. Again, every once in a while, I'll grab this at E, and I'll get a meatball. It's not the end of the world. Just a little bit less efficient, but okay. And that's looking good. Let's see how these are doing. All right, those are at 23%. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get these off of the ground, and then I'm going to come over here, and we are going to start just freaking getting wood, man. We're just, I have no other way of putting it. We're just going to get a ton of freaking wood. I think we're going to do the barn today one way or another. We should be able to sell the dried food that we just made once it's all dry and get the amount of metal we need. I think we need 30 metal for the barn or something like that. And I think that's only another $200. And then all you need is wood. Now, I don't really know how I'm going to make the barn just yet. My original idea to make the barn was to simply have the front of it connected right here. I was going to have the front of the barn connected right here and just make this like a little outside part of the barn. But then someone was saying you should make the barn with doors on both ends so you can drive your truck through it. And I never thought about that, and I kind of want to do that. So now I'm kind of thinking we're going to make the barn maybe on the side of this pen or something, or maybe we'll just make it on the side. We'll get all the, maybe we'll just rebuild this whole pen. I don't really know. But yeah, it's going to be interesting one way or another. And I just, I got to make up my mind on what I want to do. Like, I've got a couple of half thought out, ideas and everything. So we'll just have to, see how it goes. And I love these trees, man. I love these trees. It's a great addition to the game. It's one of my favorite additions to this update. I know it seems like a very small thing, but I don't know, man. I kind of like it. I kind of like it a lot. And look at all those planks. Look at all those planks. And I'm just going to keep this out here permanently because these are where the trees are always going to be. And maybe I'll just build the trees surrounding this thing. Man, I hate it when I do that. Fudge. Ugh. Just one wrong button press. Supposed to press Z. You press left click and boom, whole thing comes up. It's not really that big of a deal. It's been a rough day for me today. My wife and I are sick, not feeling well. She's really sick. I'm kind of a little bit, on edge. It might just be sympathy sickness for all I know, but yeah, it's been a rough couple days. I'm just going to leave these right here because it's probably around the area of where the barn is going to be built. I'm also annoyed that I couldn't find the bright oil patches. But I was out there for a long time, and at some point, it stops being fun, and it's just like, ugh, so I'm like, I'll look for it again. Sometimes you just got to step away from a game or a situation, and sometimes if you just beat your head against the wall with a problem and you just keep going and keep going, it just gets worse. So you just got to step back and come at it again tomorrow, and we'll see. We'll see. I don't like the fact that the oil patches are random, but I get it. The developer doesn't want the information getting out there, and then all of a sudden everyone knows where to get oil patches. And they were really powerful last season. I don't know if the developers changed them, but they'll make you a lot of money. A lot of freaking money. So I guess they're super powerful, and the developer's like, well, I like the idea of them, but they're too powerful. Let's just make them random, and it'll be harder for people to find one. I'm going to wait for all the trees to grow 100% before I start chopping them down. I just went and slept through the night, so let's see what we got going on over here with the meat. Should be 100%, right? Yeah, there we go. So can I just take it off here? No? Pick it up? I guess not. It's kind of weird you can't do it like that. I mean, this isn't so bad, but... There we go. Come on. Oh, refill? Okay. Actually, you know what? I should be putting all of the salami, it's now salami, by the way, in here. Kind of keep them separated. Now, I might sell this stuff without the multiplier, because, I mean, yeah, I want the multiplier, but at the same time, I might not be able to wait, because I might need the money. We'll see. We'll see. Like, if my, can I do this? No. Like, if my, pigs are starving and I need to buy more food because I spent all my money on food, then, I might not have a choice. Put that back and grab this and mouse wheel. Nope. There we go. Mouse wheel. and mouse wheel. Okay, let me show you what I got going on with the barn. I decided to put it over here, and what I'm going to do is there's going to be a door, I think, right about here, and what I'll do is I'll connect this up with the barn, and, you know, that way they can get in from the side. That way, if I want, I could drive my truck straight through. The thing is, though, am I really going to be able to drive my truck straight through? Because there's going to be animals in here at almost all times, and it's going to be almost impossible to get them all out of there. So, I don't know. I don't know about that driving the truck straight through. I'm going to give it a shot, though. We'll see. We'll see. I'll try anything once. Go. Should I just put all this in the back of my truck and bring it over here? Nah, it's pretty quick doing it like this. It is relatively close. So, here we go. Yep. Alright, we need to get over here and build. This is going to be a heck of a barn, people. A heck of a barn. I just gotta... Maybe I should do that side last. That way I could run through it without having to worry about it. I could run to the back and do the back stuff first. Kind of makes sense. Alright. Go. It's going to take a lot of wood. A lot of wood. But that's okay. I got more trees here. It's looking pretty good. I just got to keep an eye on those guys. Kill the next male that gets fat. And then... Yeah, that sounds messed up. But you know what I'm saying. And then, you know, just keep the population as low as possible. Because, my goodness. My goodness. Okay, get out of the way, stupid boards. Ugh, I hate having to do each of these studs in, like, one at a time. If I hit one, it should just take the wood and do the whole line. But I guess they want it to feel, you know, make it feel realistic. I guess, fair enough. But still, it slows me down, man. Oh, see, that one does the whole thing. So does that one. Why did the other ones not? It's kind of weird. Right, and then up there. We're gonna climb up here, do the roof. You guys all right? So I think I could build a silo and buy food through the silo. It's much easier. I think it costs a lot of metal, and I don't have the money for it. The barn's got to be first, but I'm telling you, the silo is probably going to be next. I totally forgot about it, and people were telling me about it, and I was like, oh yeah, the silo. Well, let's see what it costs. Is it in here? I don't think so. I think it's in here. Granary. 50 concrete, 125 metal. How much metal do you get for 100? I think it's 10. Right? I think it's 10 for 100. So that's gonna be pretty damn expensive. So, and as it should be, it's an incredible thing. Like once you get that, it makes things so much easier. So that'll definitely be my next thing after the barn. Unless I can find an oil thing that I can, you know, actually build at. Okay, very good. And those trees, what are it? It was 70% before. What is it now? Oh, 92. I like the fact that it shows you the percent on the trees as well as the meat that is drying. It makes me feel a lot better that it's actually doing something. Like a lot of times I'm like, oh, is it broken? Is it doing something? I'm pretty sure it's not, but it's always in the back of my mind. So I like it when it just says that it's doing stuff. Like, hey, Cage, don't worry, bud. I'm doing stuff. You know? You okay over here, guys? We do not have a fully fat male yet, unfortunately. But we're getting there. It's too much, dude. It's too much. I gotta go sell some stuff. I might not even be able to wait for all that meat to dry. Let's come over here and see what we got. 36%. That is slow. But you'd imagine it would be slow. I'll probably start chopping those trees now because I wanted to do them all at once and wait until they're all like, you know, ready. But by the time I get to the ones that are like, you know, growing, you know, they'll be grown by then. I didn't know I left that thing on, by the way. That's a bummer. Alright, well, it is what it is. Chop, chop. Chop, chop. the rage. Oh, the rage. Okay, put this in there. Can you hear that? Freaking plane. Can you fly any lower, plane? My goodness. People trying to make videos here. Dingbat. Get out of here. Stupid plane. All the trees are cut down and they're almost all planted. Now, I think you can take out the stumps. I'm pretty sure the stumps don't do anything for you, but I don't do it because it takes some time. And I guess it really doesn't take that much time. I did go ahead and make a place to store the logs. So I'm probably not going to cut them all up right now. I don't want to cut up straight 25, 30 logs. That would not be fun. So we'll cut up a good amount. We'll use the planks, come back, cut up some more, and kind of mix things up. You know, variety is the spice of life. So here we go. And then we just take one there. We put it, whoa. Oh, it's because it's not on. I was like, wait, what the heck's going on? Why isn't that working? All right, grab it there, and there we go. And these trees are nice and bunched up and right by the saw bench. I should have put some more around here, so it would be like right around this log holder, but that's okay. Glad to use the log holder. You probably don't need to, but I wanted to. It'd be nice if there was a way to automatically feed these into here. That would be legit. But where'd it go? Did I put it back? Yeah, I did. Okay, grab these, and let's start grabbing some of these. And let's just finish the roof first. I think we're pretty far along now. I don't think there's that much more to do to this place. Oh, wrong button. Where's the wrong button? Here we go. Yes, sir. All right, look at that. First part's done. I don't remember how to put doors in here. I think the doors are going to be, like, right here, maybe? I don't remember. It's been a while. I'm pretty sure the doors are going to be there. Riders on the storm. Saying the doors, you know? Making me think of the doors. What am I going to do? Building up the barn. Building up the barn. We're kind of on a farm. I don't have another rhyme. Sorry. We're kind of on a farm. Do. Alarm? I don't know. I don't know. You guys finish it. Finish it. I could think of a rhyme. I could have thought of a rhyme, but I wanted you guys to finish it. You know, we're a team. Where do I have to finish this? Oh, it's all, yeah, this is all one piece. That's right. Yeah, finish it in the comments. Wrong way, over here. There we go. Again, some way to automatically feed this would be freaking great. Or just let us hire. I can't believe we can't hire any, like, farm hands. Any ranch hands. I don't know what you call them, but helpers, you know? Employees. I want to sign some checks, you know? I want to sign the front of checks. There we go. This might actually finish it. Maybe? Yeah. Yeah, there we go. All done. Oh, so the doors are on this side? Why are the doors? Oh, so there's a door on this side. Okay. So I'm going to hook this up to this somehow. Maybe I'll make this really big. Maybe I'll just make the fence come all the way across here and then over to here and make it a giant outside fence. I think that's the way to go. But first things first, we do have to make some doors. And I don't quite remember how to make the doors. I'm pretty sure they're in here. Sidebar and door. There you go. And another one over here. We might have to go get some metal here because I think this is where we're going to run short on metal. And then we need the big doors. The big dogs. There. And there. So how much are these? These are 10, right? Oh, they're only 3. Maybe Did I include building the preserving bin in my metal calculations when I went and got it? I very well might have. All right, so where did the salami go? The salami goes in there. We're going to definitely try and sell some salami today. I will probably sleep outside save the game and reload until I get the multiplier. because I really need the money. Like, I'm poor. When you're as poor as I am, you got to do what you got to do to survive. You know? And if that includes reloading the game, then so be it. I feel like I feel like I'm getting screwed out of an oil patch as well, so I'm gonna take what I gotta take. Alright, so we're gonna need some more planks, I'm pretty sure. So let's go to that. And grab all of this. That. And that. Alright. We'll do the doors on the other side first. Oh, wow. Okay, they do take a lot of wood. My goodness. I did not notice they took so much wood. And then, should we just do this fence right now? See, this is not going to be lined up perfectly, so I don't know how this is going to work. Let's kind of mess around. Let's see what we can do. I think it's right here. There we go. Yeah, I can't connect it there. Well, I guess I can, but if I did, it would be backwards. See how that's backwards? It's on the outside. So, I think what I need to do is, we're just going to have to probably rebuild this whole thing. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab it right there. Hold on. Come on. How does that look? Oh, wow. Is it not going to connect, or, like, will it never connect? Because that looked pretty close. Like, I don't think I could really get it much closer. No, like this. Yeah, just like that. All right, the other thing I could do is I could just do it like this. All right. So I'm thinking, how's that look, you think? It doesn't look like it's lined up properly. This stuff needs to snap into place, man. My OCD cannot handle this. You know what I mean? I know you know what I mean. Okay, so let's try it from here. And about there. You know what? I think I can live with that. I don't think it's going to be lined up perfectly, but I think I can live with it. Now, do I want to incorporate this into my already built fencing? That's going to be a big freaking... You know what? I don't think this is going to line up properly. Someone said 18 spots, but I think I can kind of do it by eye and be okay with it. All right, so I'm thinking like... That's no good. That's no good. It goes just like that. All right, come on. Come on. There. There. Wow, that's actually really close to being perfect. It's just not gonna... I could alter it a little bit. Yeah, that's not very good. But I don't really have a choice. They won't be able to get through that. So this is what I'm going to do. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to... No, actually, no, that's not what I'm going to do. I'm going to tear this down, and I'm going to... I'd have to break this in order to bring this over here. Then the pigs would get out. I could just put all the pigs in the barn, and then break this entire thing down, and then just bring this... I don't want it to go too much. It's not going to go over to the front. Although I could have it connect up right here. There's no reason not to. You might think with cages, it's a lot of room for pigs, but it's not going to be just pigs. It's going to be cows as well. And I think you can even get horses in this game, although I don't know if you can raise them. Maybe you can only ride them. I'm not really sure. So I'm going to finish the doors in the barn, and then I'm going to get all the pigs into the barn. Okay, we've got all the doors on the barn ready to rock and roll. And I did change my mind a little bit with the build. I was going to lead each individual pig into the barn and rebuild this the way I wanted it to be. And then I was thinking... F that. Seriously, F that. I'm not doing that. So I'm going to just kind of build around, and then what I'll do is at some point I'll break this and I'll straighten it out, and then I'll build it proper. But for now, this will be good enough. And who knows, maybe I'll leave it like this. Maybe I won't care, but as of right now, I definitely do. All right, let's come over here. We have to wait for those trees to grow now because we need more wood. So let's come over here, and yep, so we got our salami ready to go. So what we're going to do now is we're going to grab our salami. And put it in there. And then we're going to grab our vehicle. We also need some more gas here. Let me grab this thing because I'm going to need some more gas in this thing. And we'll kind of put this on the top. Oh, I didn't even notice I had another one of these. You know what? Should we kill another? Here's the thing. I kill the pig. I get the meat. I send it through all the stuff, and it takes a long time and a lot of effort. And then I get salami, which is going to sell more than the pig meat. But I've got a lot of pigs in there, guys. I think I should just kill a pig and sell the meat straight up for now. Because they're eating a lot of food, and I don't need this many pigs in here. So let's just go ahead and take care of business. I'm going to shoot him in front of his whole family, even though I really prefer not to. But I took apart, I needed the wood, so I took apart the thing over here. So the pigs can get out if I like try and get one out. So I'm not going to. I'm just going to blast them. I don't think it really matters. It just it means they run around. I don't think it'll like hurt them or anything. So load. That's a female. That is a female. This right here is my guy. This is he might not be all the way. He might not be all the way there, but I'm gonna take him out anyway. All right, let's see how this goes. Oh, maybe he was all the way there. That seems like a lot of meat. Well, let's just put him in here. This holds 24, so let's see. We got. Hey, don't eat the meat, you sickos. You freaking sicko cannibal pigs. Ooh, cannibal pigs. The Forest meets Ranch Simulator. Cannibal pigs. We might be onto something there. How many is that? 21. Okay, so he was definitely not all the way grown. 22 meat. But you know what? All the way grown's like 26. So whatever. He's grown enough. And you know what? That's less. That's a pig that's not going to be eating food. So there we go. It's win-win. It's win-win, baby. All right. Is that water going to be enough? Let's grab some more water. I think the water will be enough. They don't seem to go through as much water as food, but I'd prefer not to take the chance. So I'm going to go ahead and fill up their water thing. Then we're going to go make some money. And we are going to come back and hopefully the trees will be fully grown by then. They probably will be. They do grow pretty quick. People are telling me they grow quick, and they were right on as usual. All right, so everything's looking good here. All right, so let's go ahead and grab this. And we got to make sure we grab our sleeping thingy as well, because we want to go for the multiplier. So, and that will mean me restarting the game over and over and over until I get the multiplier. And I won't do that often, but in this case where I have $19 and pigs eating me out of house and home, yeah, I think I'm gonna do them. Although we have a lot of different things to sell here. We have 3 different things, maybe 4 different things. We have meatballs, we have salami, we have regular meat. So yeah, this might be a bit of a challenge, but that's okay. We'll figure it out. I don't have to get the multiplier for everything. It's just, it's nice to get it, but you don't have to get it. And let me show you what driving this thing off-road is like. The car was the best off-road vehicle in the game. I don't know how a truck could be a worse off-road vehicle, but look at this thing. Like, that car didn't do this. Even that little Jeep thingy I bought didn't do this. Oh my goodness. Oh, sick tricks, bro. Those are sick tricks. Alright, we're gonna hit that to get rid of it. Well, I guess not. Whatever. We missed it. But that's okay, I'm not going back. Excuse me! Excuse me! Hey, I'm driving here! It's like driving to New Jersey, for real. Can I just park my whole truck in the cell thing? Yeah, let's try. Why not? I don't see why not. And what do we have for the multiplier? A 1-3 multiplier, nothing we need. Okay. So, what we do is we grab this thing. I think I could just leave the game and it saves when I leave. Because you can see right here, save and exit. But I tend to like to sleep anyway, just, you know, I don't know why. I just do. Save and exit. Man, when you leave the game, it shuts it down completely. I don't think I like that. Cheese, pork sausage, beef, meatball. Yep, I don't have any of those. Do I really want to keep doing this for the multiplier? I really don't. I'll do it a couple more times, but if it doesn't work out for me, I'm just going to start selling whatever they offer. This is not how I want to spend my game time. Forget it. I tried it like a few times and it's just, okay, so you do have to take it out of the truck. Yeah, I tried it a few times and it's just not giving me what I need. And like, you know, like I said, this is not fun. So I'm supposed to be having fun. Wait, open the tailgate. That was weird. I think you can just put it on the ground here. Should be okay. Yeah, I mean, I can just slaughter the pigs and sell the meat straight up. I won't make as much money, but it's a lot quicker. Oh my goodness. Wow. Dude. Okay, so let's look at what we got here. The raw pork for 22 pieces is $900. Wait. 22 pieces of pork is $900. And the salami is only $20, $18 more? That's definitely not worth it. Wow. All the time it took for that to dry? Yeah, I don't think that's worth it. I think you just sell the pork straight up. Yeah, you're making $18 less per piece, but think all the time it takes. And I've got pigs just ready to be killed. All right, well, there we go, man. $2,200. That is freaking legit. Sell the day's items to the burger shop 10 times. Okay, I just got an achievement. All right, well, that is awesome, dude. That just pulled me out of the poorhouse. Like, for real. I have to decide what I want to do now. You know what? Let's stay focused. Let's finish up the barn. And then I think next episode, we're going to buy what we need for the silo. I mean, and the silo is awesome. Like, I thought the silo would work like... Oh, hold on. Yeah, whenever you restart the game, this pops out. We need to get some more gas as well. I thought the way this... I'm not going to get more gas. I want to get home and get... Well, I do have to wait for the trees to grow anyway. So, yeah, let's get some gas. Anyway, when I first made the silo in this game, like I think over a year ago when I first started playing it, I figured the silo would be like, okay, you buy grain and then you put it in the silo and then it will automatically feed your pigs. That's not the way it works, man. You go to the silo and you're like, yeah, spend some money and boom, the silo gets full. And then it takes care of all of the troughs in its area. Absolutely insane. Love the freaking silo. I gotta press the button. There we go. Wait, press the button. This thing full? Huh. I guess it was full. Alright, well there you go. I need to... Can I fill this from up? Oh, there we go. Look at that. Also, there's a big, giant fuel vehicle. Or, it's not a vehicle. It's something you tow behind you. And I could fill that up with fuel, and it holds so freaking much. I should probably get that at some point. There we go. Because otherwise I gotta fill up these stupid jerry cans. And they really don't hold that much. I'm really happy with that $2,200, man. That was, what, 2 pigs worth? 2 pigs, $2,200. Bam! $1,000 a pig. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. And, you know, I'll probably make some salami, I guess. But I gotta be honest, man. For $18 per piece, you know, I don't know. It doesn't seem worth it. Although, it really, like, every bit of the meat that comes out of your pigs being worth... Whoa. Okay. There we go. Every single piece coming out of your pigs that you get, you get more money for is definitely good. But they do seem to be reproducing pretty fast right now. And like I said, I kind of want to kill them because they eat too much. And I don't even care if they, like... I mean, that one pig got, what, that was the 22 meat. That was like almost pretty much $1,000 for one pig, and it wasn't even fully grown. So I noticed a lot more of my female pigs are pregnant, so we're going to have a lot more meat to sell very, very quickly, which is just phenomenal. I love it. $1,000 worth of meat per pig. I can live with that. I can definitely live with that. And the fencing is looking pretty good. Once the outside fencing is done, I'm pretty sure they can't get through this. I'd be surprised if they could. I'm kind of worried about the babies, maybe, but I don't know. We'll see. I'll keep an eye on them. I might have to adjust later. I'm pretty sure, like 90% sure they can't get through that. But that's not 100% sure. And it looks like we're just about done here. I didn't cut down all the trees. I just cut down as many as I felt like it. And then I replanted them so I could have, like, staggered trees. So, like, some trees will be ready to cut down, some won't. And then I'll always have some trees to cut down. I don't know. So it's something I was thinking about doing. It's gonna work out. It's gonna work out just fine. Just fine. So now that that's done, whoops, now that that's done, I can go ahead and break open the fencing on the inside. And the trough can stay where it is. I'll probably make some troughs on the inside. I'll probably leave the troughs on the outside where they are, I guess. And there you go, guys. You have a lot more room to maneuver. You can actually go in when it rains. You're gonna have some, you know, some protection. And I'll build another, I don't know what you call it, airlock type thing over here as well. So that is awesome. And we'll just kind of pick these up. I just got to keep an eye on it, make sure that the babies can't get through that little hole in the fence there. All right, how's the food doing? Yeah, I definitely want that silo next episode. I should be able to get it. I'm going to need, I think like $1,000 or something in metal, or I don't know, something like that. And I don't know how much the concrete costs. So $2,000 might not be enough for the silo, but it also might be. And the door's open, so they can now come inside and look around. Look at this. They're so happy. They're so happy. They went from that crowded little pen to this giant, awesome pen. All right, that's wonderful. All right, guys, I do think I'm going to call this one here. If you ended up enjoying the video, please remember to uncage that like button. Also, if you're new here, please subscribe for more daily videos. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. And until then, take it easy.